This is going to be a two-in-one recording for Firebase and Firebase authentication. So what I did was I created a React app and I installed Firebase. And here's my Firebase config file where I'm setting everything up. I have everything in my env.env file. And I had to install .env as a dependency. And then I was able to put all my API and all that stuff in my .env file. Okay, so essentially what I did here was, just to give you an example, you can sign up. Password has to be 6 characters. Once you sign up, it logs you in. It posts your email up here so you can see what your email is. You go to your user page, you can add a recipe. This is a recipe app. Burger, meat, buns, 10 minutes, 10 minutes, grill, meat, image. Let me get one real quick. Add the recipe. Oh, what happened? Go back here. Oh, it's because it was, I guess it couldn't refresh because the data wasn't all the way through yet. But then now you have your card, the directions, grill, all the stuff that we put in there. I'm going to add a likes and a comment section. I'm still trying to figure out how to do the edit and delete. You can still edit and delete them. You just got to click these buttons here. This deletes. Just so you can see in here, we have our users that it creates. And then in our Firestore database, it's creating a recipes collection. And then in this collection, I'm putting in the user ID as the ID, and the recipe ID is the document ID. And that's what I'm updating the document ID with that. And I can show you where that's at here in my API. So this is my API. It's where I'm doing all my API calls. And then right here is where we're doing the update. And it's really easy with Firebase because a lot of the commands are easy to understand because you just import them from the Firestore. So collection, get docs, add doc, update doc, all that's right here. Delete docs also. You can just get that from the Firebase Firestore, and you have to import that whenever you're using the app. Let's see if I have it here. Delete docs and docs here, also from the Firebase store. And then if you do see your Firebase config, that's where we're importing Firebase and we're initializing it and turning everything on and getting our database and then passing our database. And then, we're also passing our auth right here. So you're going to import Firebase compat auth, and then you're going to do your auth and that's where anytime you use this is where you're going to get like current user and things like that. Let's see if I can find the example. Use auth is what it is. I just got to remember where I call it at. Add recipe. Where's my recipe list? That's called by home page, user page. So use auth. You call const current user equals use auth, and then you can console this, and you'll see exactly the user and all the properties of the user. Firebase is non-SQL, and it's a tool that also allows you to build a database just by clicking, and like a GUI, just a web-based database building instead of always having to do everything through code. Um, I found that doing through code is easier for me to create the database backend than it is to use the web interface.